Who pays more, Walmart or the federal government? Let's take a look at exact salaries of both employers and find out who has the edge. The federal government currently employs 2.1 million employees, and Walmart employs 2.3 million employees, and this is all over the world. The majority of Walmart employees are paid by the hour. The federal government has 200,000 workers that are being paid by the hour, which is known as the federal wage system. Now, the biggest initial difference is that Walmart does not advertise the salaries for their job positions. So you do not have true salary transparency. On the other hand, the federal government has all of their salaries publicly available for anyone to see. Walmart is also known to negotiate certain salaries. Now, in the government, it's a different process. You're able to negotiate step levels if you're new to the government. So why doesn't Walmart reveal its salaries? Most private companies claim they do not do this because they do not want their competition to know. So who competes with Walmart? Probably Target or Lowe's or something like that. They do not want to let them know how much they're paying, so their competition can either come in lower or come in higher. However, some people just feel like they're trying to get labor at cheaper costs. So I'll be relying on the website glassdoor.com a lot to find out salary estimates to Walmart. Today, I'll be evaluating salaries in 3 locations: Texas, Virginia, and Maryland. Starting in Texas, for a Walmart position as a human resource manager, it has an average salary of $52,000 a year. So what are the qualifications for this job? First, Walmart wants you to have a bachelor's degree and 2 years of HR experience, or 4 years of HR experience with no degree. Now in the federal government, the human resource manager job falls into the job series of 0201. Now in Fort Worth, Texas, I was able to find a few human resource specialists. A federal government human resource specialist in the same area working for the Department of Air Force as a GS-12 had an average salary of $98,000 a year. So what are the qualifications for this job? Well, the applicant needs the equivalent experience of a GS-11 for at least 12 months. This experience deals with HR concepts, laws, policies, and practices, and also placement and recruitment strategies. One thing to understand about human resource experience is it will change depending on the sector. So if you have done HR in the military, it's going to be different than doing it for the government. And it's going to be different from doing it in the private sector. Okay, so let's go to Virginia. This is for a senior data analyst. And this position is located in Reston, Virginia for Walmart. This position has an average salary of $81,000 a year. Now, I don't know if you know this, but Northern Virginia has a very high cost of living. So everything's expensive out here, from apartments to food to rent to cars. So what are the qualifications for this job? You need to know SQL, data quality, and business processes. Now, in the federal government, data analyst is usually under the 0300 job series, or you can find it in the 0200 series. You can even find it in the 0500 series, but that's a budget analyst. So we have a few of these positions located in the Northern Virginia area. For a data management analyst, this is a supervisor position in the Department of Homeland Security, and the starting salary is at $126,000 a year. So how would you qualify for this job? You need experience analyzing data sets, systems, supporting data analytic projects, and communicating data concepts. Now, notice it doesn't mention SQL or any other kind of technical language, and that is because often these job announcements, they do not get into specific software. You will also see in a lot of federal agencies that the contractors are doing a lot of the IT support. Okay, so now let's go to Maryland. This is for a Walmart staff pharmacist in Columbia, Maryland, with an average salary of $127,000 a year. So how would you qualify for this job? You need a bachelor degree in pharmacy, and you also need a pharmacy license. Now in the federal government, a pharmacist type job, that would fall into the 0600 job series. And there's a pharmacist position in Rockville, Maryland for the HHS, the Health and Human Service Department. This position has an average salary of $145,000 a year. So how would you qualify? Well, you need a doctorate in pharmacy, and you need to make sure you have a license from one of the states. This is obviously a higher level position. And I was surprised to see Walmart only requires a bachelor degree, where in the HHS and the government, you would need a PhD. So let's take a step back and look at salary averages for both of these employers. The average salary in the federal government is $93,000 a year, and the average salary for an employee in Walmart is $46,000 a year. Now, we both probably know the benefits that come along with a federal government job, but let's look at some of the benefits that Walmart offers. It looks like they offer a 6% 401k match, which is 1% greater than what the government offers. There's a stock purchase plan with a company match, and there's also health insurance plan and leave. But one of the biggest benefits that I think gives the federal government an edge is the guaranteed federal pension, which can be yours after 5 years. Also, it's important to remember that Walmart is a publicly traded company, so they depend and operate off of profits, where the federal government does not operate off of profits. They operate off of taxpayer dollars and debt. Now, if you're watching this and you want to get a government job and you're kind of lost on the process, I just went through the process and assisted somebody in attaining a government job, and I can take you step by step through that process if you watch this video next. If you would like to see more videos like this, please click like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.